Hey guys, what is up? It's Adam Webb and welcome to another Minecraft survival episode. Today is episode 70. 71? 70? No, it's definitely 70, right? I think so. But welcome back. No, it's 71. It's 71. Yeah, welcome back to the Let's Play. Today we are still exploring. Um, I have not gotten any progress over the weekend. Purely because I just didn't want to play. I've been going through some stuff. It's been some hard times, getting overloaded with schoolwork, having some stressful things going on in my life. But you know, we're here to grow and we're here to learn on this earth. So that is what we're doing today. We're still pushing through, making sure that we are exploring this island as thoroughly as we can. But since today, I was running out of topics. I didn't really know what to do for the Minecraft series, so it's actually really late. It's 11:11 at the time, and I have to upload this before it hits midnight. So that's as soon as we finish recording this, this is going in the upload. So that's what we're going to be doing today. But as of now, I didn't really have any topics to talk about because I've pretty much been covering the same things over and over in the last few episodes. But today I thought I'd take a little bit of a different route, and I thought we would play Would You Rather while we actually did today's episode, just to keep things a little fun. So I've got a list of questions like right here below that I'm actually going to be reading off of, and we're going to be talking about in today's episode. So let's go ahead and jump in. If I don't really see anything to talk about within the Let's Play, then I'll just go and resort to the Would You Rather. But I might take a little break from it once in a while if I see something cool. But the first question is, would you rather eat as much as you want without getting fat, or have a talking dog? So I think, I personally, I would go with a talking dog. Because number one, eating as much as you want without getting fat would be cool, but also there would be a point where you get full. I don't eat a lot. By myself, I can well, I'm only 16, so my metabolism's pretty much through the roof. I can eat anything I want, like anytime I want, and I will not gain a single ounce. Which is actually, I don't actually like that much at all, but because I rather gain weight, but I'm trying to gain weight right now, but it's not really going too well because I have such a high metabolism. But I don't think really eating as much as I want without getting fat, I don't think that would really help me right now. I'm sure it would help me when I'm like 40 or something, but as of now I'm just really not looking into that as like my primary option. So I would definitely have a talking dog, and also with a talking dog you could like charge people to come see it, you know what I mean? That would be awesome. You'd make bank because there's no talking dog in the entire world, and you would be like, hey, I got a talking dog, come look at it, and then you could just sell it to people. Probably go for like $1 million, no, way more than $1 million. It's a talking dog, so I feel like it would be very valued within the markets of literally everything. But the next question is, never watch baseball again or never watch football again. Now, people are probably going to want to fight me after this one, but I would never watch baseball ever again because honestly, I don't like baseball at all. I used to play Little League. That was fine. Will never ever do that ever again. I would never play baseball, much less watch it. I feel like watching sports compared to playing sports is a lot less fun, but I feel like watching baseball is even less fun because baseball, it's just baseball, man. You know what I mean? It takes forever. There's like zero scoring. It's like soccer. I don't really like watching soccer on TV because it's soccer, you know what I mean? It's just sort of like baseball, you know? Football, I'll watch. I used to be big into watching football. I loved football. Like American football, if you guys are not in the US. But still, I would rather watch football than baseball. But the next question is, would you rather witness a meteor hitting the Earth or witness a volcano erupting? Now, I'm going to go ahead and go out on a little limb for this question. I feel like this will not be affecting me. So, like, if I saw a volcano erupting, then I wouldn't get caught on fire. And if I saw a meteor hitting the Earth, I assume that it would not do any damage to me. I feel like it's just for, like, the aesthetic of how it looks. So, for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and choose the meteor hitting the Earth, because I love stars. I feel like meteor showers are a popular thing, right? I believe so. I think meteor showers are very pretty. I've never actually seen them. I should probably look it up because I want to see a meteor shower now. I'm definitely gonna go find myself a meteor shower, but to go watch. But I feel like a meteor hitting the Earth wouldn't be the worst thing to watch. I feel like it would be very pretty, minus the millions of lives that would be killed. I shouldn't be laughing at that. I'm terrible, but I feel like it would be a very pretty sight to see. But besides that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that coal. Even though it's on the other side, I'm gonna grab it because I need it. But yeah, I would do the meteor shower hitting the Earth. I feel like a volcano would be pretty, but also it's not as cool. The next question is, would you rather get slapped every morning when you wake up, or would you rather get water thrown on your face every morning when you wake up? Water. The water would scare me. I've seen a video about people like actually flipping out because water was thrown on their face when it was morning. But I think it wouldn't be as bad as getting slapped in the face to get woken up. Because that just seems brutal. Honestly, that just seems like brutality. So I would not do that. Would you rather explore the ocean or explore space? So there's that common question. It was like we know more about space than we do underwater. I don't know how much that is really true, because I believe in infinite space. So that means space never ends, which means everything is possible. That is what I believe. If you don't believe that, you can drop your comments in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys think, and how the universe works. But honestly, I feel like the ocean wouldn't be the best choice for me, because one, I hate claustrophobia. That's literally my biggest fear. If I'm in a box, I cannot ever take that. And one of the biggest things about exploring the ocean is you pretty much have to be in a submarine, and that's pretty much just a small little box underwater. And if you run out of oil, you're dead. You are dead. So I'd rather not go in a submarine to the bottom of the ocean. That I would not do that. I know we don't really know what's down there. There could be like a megalodon or something, but I would not go down to the bottom of the ocean. Pretty much, I wouldn't even do it for fun. I would, if they were like, here, a free trip to the bottom of the ocean, I would never do that. No, no, thank you. That's pretty scary. I would not recommend. Ooh, there's coal. I'll take some coal. Ah. Oh, creeper. I guess I won't be getting that coal. That's okay. Yeah, I've got 25. I should be good. Should be good. So the next question is, would you rather spend a life in prison, or would you rather be executed? Now, execution, that's a big thing, alright? I know prison might be like torture-ish, sort of, maybe. I don't really know how prison works, like, anywhere. I live in the U.S., and I don't even know how it works in the U.S. But I don't feel like, I mean, execution is bad, and like, as soon as you die, it'll be over, but I'd rather spend a lifetime learning and doing things. So I think I'm going to go with the life in prison. The next one comes to a point where, would you rather have a kid who becomes a prisoner, or have a kid who becomes homeless? I would rather have a kid that becomes homeless. Number one, a kid in prison, I mean, that's a hard thing to fathom. It would be hard to have a child in prison, because when people ask you, hey, what does your kid do? You could be like, oh, he's in prison. I feel like that would sound worse than, what is your kid doing? Oh, he's homeless. I feel like, I don't know, they have pretty negative connotations to them, but I feel like I would rather have a kid that's homeless. So yeah. So the next one is, would you rather have a desk job or an outdoor job? Now, it depends. It depends what desk job and what outdoor job. I guess if it's like manual labor versus desk work, I guess I would go ahead and do uh, manual. No, I wouldn't do manual labor. I would do desk work just because the lone factor that um, I think it's better for you. Um, Now that doesn't necessarily mean sitting at a desk eating Cheetos all day will be better for you than going out and exercising. But I feel like if I'm doing heavy lifting and stuff, I feel like that could have an effective thing on my life expectancy, because a lot of workers usually die a lot earlier than people who just sit around and do stuff. At least that's what I've heard, and what various, not facts, but um, I've heard information about that kind of stuff, so that's what I believe. So I'd rather have a desk job. Um, the next one is, would you rather have no friends or have no family? This one's kind of... Oh, what is this? The heck, dude? This dude's in a tree. This dude's in a tree, mate. I'm gonna place this and take this one. I'm just gonna leave those because honestly I don't even need them. This guy's just sort of Jay chilling in this tree, I guess. Oh, he's out. Oh, he's out. I don't really need his business over here though. I'm not really trying to fight this guy. So I'm just gonna leave him. Bye, buddy. But the next one is, would you rather have no friends or have no family? I would have to go with no friends. For this reason, I feel like family can go a really long way. That's also like, it also brings up the debate, would you rather have 100 friends that are sort of close, or would you rather have 5 friends that are super close? And I think the right choice for me would be the 5 friends that are super close, because I want to have those people that I can depend on and rely on in my life, rather than have a bunch of people that are just sort of there for the fun. That's what I'd rather do. The next question is, would you rather have wings instead of arms, or would you rather have jetpack engines instead of legs? I would rather have jetpack engines as legs. One, that would be dope. You could fly. Well, actually, you could have wings and fly, but also, I think that the jetpacks would just be cooler, because I'd like to have my hands still. You know, hands are pretty important. You can feel like you can't really do much with feet. But if you had jetpacks as feet, you could still sort of walk. But if you had wings as feet, you couldn't really, or if you had wings as hands, you couldn't really like grab things or anything. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm sorry if my voice sounds weird. Number one, I'm sort of sick. I don't really know if I'm like sick or whatever. I don't know if I'm like officially sick, but I feel like I am sick. So I'm technically sick in my book. But and number two, it is currently 11:23 at night, so I am quite a tired boy. I've got some stuff to do after this still. I'm quite a tired boy though, and that's why my voice may sound a little abrupted or weird. But yeah, that's pretty much why my voice might be sounding bad. I don't even know if it sounds bad. I'm trying to keep this commentary pretty fun for you guys. I hope I'm doing that for you. Now, the next question is, would you rather have 2 sets of twins, or would you rather have quadruplets? Now, this one seems pretty funny. Pretty funny to hear about. Now, I think I would do 2 sets of twins. One, because having quadruplets I feel like would be impossible to navigate. Having quadruplets, having 4 of the same exact looking babies, I feel like I'd never ever be able to decipher between them. That would be impossible. Number 2, I don't think I could take 4 babies at one time. I feel like it would be super hard just to raise 1 baby at a time, much less 4. 2 would be a little bit more manageable, but honestly, twins, that would be hard to manage anyways. But I would definitely do the 2 sets of twins. The next one is, would you rather pay $1,000 to never have to see an advertisement again, or continue to have to look at advertisements? I would rather keep looking at advertisements. One, $1,000. It's not a ton of money to like never look at ads again, but also I feel like ads are a big way of how I know about things. Like I would never know about many video games if I never saw an ad for them or something like that. When the new game releases come out, I would never look at them. I would just like sort of mosey on by them, never realize to stop and look for them. But with advertisements, advertisements can be good. That's what I'm trying to get across. So I would just like keep it up there. Now the next one is, would you rather own an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy? Now, this is a big question. Like this is like a huge question. I feel like people are like so divided as people for this. I'm going to show you my pros and cons for each of them. Um, we'll talk about the Samsung Galaxy first and what I like about it. I like Samsung phones because they're just cool. I feel like they have faster processors. They've got like better things that you could do on them. I feel like the Samsung Galaxy is like the better phone. But along with Apple products, there are certain things that can only be Apple. You know, I love Apple products. I feel like they're super sleek and they're super easy to use. That's what I like about them. I feel like Samsung is a little bit more of a tone taste for the users of it. But with Apple phones, I feel like anyone can use them, and also there's only certain things that you can use on Apple phones. So like Game Pigeon, if you have an Android phone, an Android running phone, you will never be able to use Game Pigeon. I feel like that's terrible, because I feel like it excludes so many people out of it, but that just drives people even more into using Apple, which is good for them, but bad for people who have Samsung. I feel like they get left out. So that's why I would side with Apple, just because of I like how Apple feels and how nice their products are. But I love Samsung. But when it comes to Apple exclusive items, I feel like you gotta go with Apple just to get those extra items, or software techniques or whatever. So that's why I choose Apple. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the Would You Rather sort of type episode. If you guys have something else you want me to talk about while I explore this island, I would be so grateful to have that, because I'm keeping on, just keep on exploring this island until I finish it. So I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comments, and make sure to leave any suggestions for me to talk about or suggestions for me to record when I get back, and things for me to build when I get back to my mainland base. But in the meanwhile, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode, make sure to tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys. I love you so much.